enemy has only images and illusions, behind which he hides his true motives. Destroy the image, and you will break the enemy.
Einstein? You can call it the art of fighting without fighting.
The art of fighting without fighting? Tell me some of it.
Welcome, everybody, to the Box Day Boys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are a repeating fan, thank you for being here again. And if you are new to the show, thank you for considering us. I am your host, Steven Zamora. Follow me as Zamora_NBA. And I'm joined, as always, by my cohorts, my companions, Os at Osman_BSB, and your boy, Hanking Sanchez 70 on Twitter. And we're the Box Day Boys. So thank you guys for being here with us again. If you can, take a chance to go and check us out on the socials at Box Day Boys 303. We put up a lot of posts about, our most recent podcast, of course. We put up posters and like questions for you guys. So
questions of the day will go on there.
Questions of the week we'll put on there.
And we're fucking TikTok famous, so go follow us before the federal government bans that shit.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
we're delete it for us.
They want to ban us because we're too tight on there. I think that's what I read the other day in the Washington Post.
Yeah,
they want to ban us because we're turning that shit around on us. Fucking
Box Day Boys shut down TikTok with their viral posts.
Yeah, elite TikTok videos.
Elite TikTokers. So the whole point of this is I'm trying to get breast surgery. I'm trying to put some chesticles on my shit. So
yeah, he's trying to turn into a they them.
I'm trying to turn into a Kardashian.
He's just trying to confuse people.
I grew up a Mexican West Side Crip druggie, and now I want to be a Kardashian one day. So please help me in my my pursuit of my dream, the American dream.
I believe in you,
America. I was going to say you could do anything you want to.
Kardashian,
you can do anything you want, and you could be anything you want.
That's right. Inspire him, Jake. Inspire him.
Inspire me.
Inspire them.
Inspire us.
Yeah. Inspire you. You can do whatever the hell you want in this goddamn country. Be whatever you want. If anybody questions you, tell them fuck them and that they're hating.
What are you eating?
A sandwich.
What kind?
A breakfast kind.
Oh.
The fuck does that mean? Eggs, potatoes,
eggs, cheese, sausage on a sourdough bun.
Did you make it or did you buy it?
When I dropped Leah off at work, I went in there and made it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the keys to the kitchen, huh?
No. Oh yeah, I can just do whatever the fuck I want. Nobody cares. I just go in there, help for like 10 minutes, make myself a sandwich, and bounce.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it, man. Is it
delicious?
Like
what is like? I know we're all big gentlemen here. We know our way around a plate and a couple of eating utensils. So with that being said, do you guys like what's the fattest thing you motherfuckers have ever eaten? Because I know you guys got some stories.
Jesus.
I know I got some stories. Like when you ate it, you just felt bad. You know what I mean? You're like, God damn, I'm a fat fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Quite a few times. I just have stories popping up in my head left and right. Fat fuck.
Yeah.
Fat stupid fuck.
A lot of them come from being drunk or high.
I did that shit
there just like
sober.
smashing on an entire platter or something, and you look down, and you're like, "Fuck! I really just ate all that."
Yeah, I remember my sister came out from Vegas, and we went to this Mexican restaurant. Shout out to El Toro. If you ever been there, that place is fucking amazing. That shit's good as fuck. Great Mexican food.
Tacos, right?
Yeah. They made all kinds of Mexican food, but I had a Mexican sopapilla, but like their plates are huge, bro. Like they're fucking gigantic fucking plates. And I remember everybody was eating and stuff like that, and I was like almost done. I still had like a quarter left, but I was like full. Like I was full. You know, like I shouldn't have been eating more.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do it no more. I can't do it. And fucking Kendra was like, brother, you got this. Conquer that food. And I was like, what? I was like, all right, shit. And I kept trying to eat it. And she was like, conquer, conquer, conquer. I was like, bet. And I kept eating. We went to an escape room right after, dude. Oh, I was fucking torturing everybody in there. I was like farting and fucking my stomach was fucked up. I wanted to throw up. Like, oh, my stomach fucking
How old were
hurt
you at
so
this
bad.
time?
I was like fucking like 22, 23.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I thought you were like 8.
Oh, hell no. I had a big ass plate of Mexican fucking sopapilla, man. That shit was fucking good though.
That shit is good, huh? Fuck, stuffed sopapillas are a godsend, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican
It
food
was
is
so good.
godsend.
Had a
I
big
think so,
old
too.
thing with beans, big old thing of rice.
Like when I was waiting for food, sometimes I would carry like 2 or 3 baskets of fucking chips, bro.
Huh, just
before the
sitting there
fucking
waiting
food
for
Especially
that
if they
shit.
take long and you're hungry, you're like,
Or if the
Espe-
place has good ass salsa, I'll sit there and fucking eat that shit.
Just smash that shit, huh?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, like if you caught me hungover fruit, I'd eat like 2 or 3 baskets of chips, maybe 2 sodas before the shit even gets there, maybe a beer, you know what I mean? And then fucking just go ham once that food gets there, dog.
yeah.
Shit.
'Cause
Like, bro,
Mexicans like
I
that too.
dipped fucking fries before in fucking bacon grease. Like I've eaten like a fucking like good little fucking bowl of fries with bacon grease.
Oh yeah.
And then like I was doing it on the sneaks, you know what I mean? And then it's like, did you just dip that shit in fucking bacon grease? Shit, yeah, I did. Who you fucking with? You know who it is. I'll drink that whole bottle right there and fucking dip this shit in bacon grease. You know what it is, dog. Now that's one of those times when I just felt bad, bro. I was like, oh shit, like I got a fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm addicted to this bad shit.
I know, like, and like the thing is like you don't even know what you're doing at that point. Well, like times like that, you're like, this is probably not okay. But like a lot of times when you eat like fat, you know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing. You're like, hell yeah, you just I don't know. I always chase the taste. I love the taste.
Yeah, you're in the moment of this shit tastes good. I'm gonna keep fucking eating it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I
think
just hate
about,
that.
damn, what's this gonna do to me? You're like, this is gonna fucking fulfill my fucking need right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that everything, like the better it tastes, is the worse it is for you. That shit is fucking trash.
That's a fucked
know.
situation.
Like I bet you, like I've heard of people just eating like sticks of butter. I bet you that shit is probably like tastes pretty good, but like
I've
it's
eaten
terrible for
spoonfuls
you.
of butter.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm cooking, if I just like, you know, if I'm using butter, I'll fucking sometimes give me a little
Lick
extra
that spoon
scoop.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, little scoop of that butter for that serotonin, little shot of serotonin to the brain, baby. Little shot of fat to the gills. You know what I
Get you a
mean?
little sluggish.
Get you going while you're cooking, huh?
Yeah, get you going.
Yeah. Get your cholesterol up.
You get your cholesterol up.
Clog them arteries real quick.
Hell yeah. fool.
Have you as a heart attack while you cooking?
Not like when I used to work.
Scare.
It wasn't an overnight shift. It was like a late shift. I used to get off at like 2 a.m. I used to stop by Taco Star, and I used to call it the trifecta. I used to get the adobada fries with the adobada torta, and then an adobada either quesadilla or taco or both. And then I'll just fucking eat that shit every day. Do that shit every day for like months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of like the fat moments. It's like going to fucking Taco Star, ordering like 2 or 3 things, smashing the first thing, and it's like they're fucking big fucking portions. They're not like small fucking.
Like those
Yeah.
fries are
Smash-
probably like 1,500 calories, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like probably a pound of fucking fries and meat and shit. Like maybe a little
And
more.
then cheese too. They put a fucking
They put a
gang of cheese.
gang
on
of
that
cheese.
shit.
Gang of cheese,
Yeah.
sour cream on there.
Sour cream,
Yeah.
that fake guac, that powder guac. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And just fucking fries and shit ton of meat. But like finishing one of those and then looking down and being like, I'm still hungry, and you have 2 more things to eat and you finish it. It's fat boy shit.
I think where my fat shit started, I think, is back in the day at Country Buffet, bro, when they used to have endless wings. I used to just like eat plates of fucking chicken wings and just like, you
Bruh.
know,
Yeah.
rivers of fucking ranch on that bitch and like
That-
Rocky Road fucking pudding and shit. Oh,
That was our family fucking meeting place when we had like
Yeah,
reunions. We
Country
would go to
Buffet
fucking
in the
Country Buffet
morning.
and stuff. That's fucking crazy. Like
take a
and
bunch
we
of
would
fucking fat
smash.
alcoholics to fucking Country Buffet.
Fat Native American alcoholic fucking family just showed up like 30 deep and shit and just like ate that place the fuck out.
I think my shit began when we used to go to Vegas all the time. We'd go to that hotel that Sammy used to work at,
The Gold Coast or Suncoast.
Suncoast or whatever. Yeah, we always used to do the buffet every time we'd go to Vegas.
That buffet was fire. Vegas
buffet
has
was
some
bomb.
fire buffets.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was
Shit's
like
sick.
once or twice a month we would fucking go there, and I would just fucking grub.
Oh yeah. Because
Anymore, I can't fuck with buffets too much anymore. Well, I don't know. I haven't been to a good one in a long
I
time.
would
But like
probably go to like one of those ones, like a Vegas one or
like a
something like that,
good
because they
one.
have like good, real food and stuff,
Yeah.
and their options are like for real.
They're doing that shit all fucking day, and all
Yeah.
fucking night.
Yeah,
That
for
shit's
real.
bomb. Like up in Blackhawk, they have the Monarch
Mm.
has a pretty good fucking buffet. Get like crab legs or fucking lobster and shit, and pretty good meat. But like we went to Golden Corral not too long ago, and I was just so disappointed and everything. Like it's like fuck, it's like it feels like they microwaved all the fucking food they have over there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
it's all just like that cheap shit, like whatever they can just like warm up and put out there quick.
it wasn't good. Nothing
I
tasted
think
good.
I think as we've
It wasn't
experienced
quality.
like a lot better food since then, like we've all like went and had like pretty fucking good food now, like you guys are very good cooks and shit, like you guys are fucking, the food quality is a lot better than going to Golden Corral where shit everything probably is microwaved, or not everything, but
That
like
shit,
a lot
that
of it
shit
is.
is for fat people. Like
Yeah,
buffets
Yeah.
like that are for fucking fat people that don't wanna, that just want to pay one price and eat as much as they fucking want. You know what I mean?
exactly.
It's quantity. That's definitely just quantity over quality. Is what
Yeah,
that shit
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
if I want like a buffet, like have like shit, just have like 10 things, but all of them be fucking fire.
Yeah. Like yeah, like the thing that was tight about that one in Vegas, the Suncoast, is remember they had like the different like little countries or parts of the
Oh
world
yeah,
where
they
that
had
shit was from.
Oh
Mexican,
yeah.
Asian,
Yeah.
Italian,
Italian,
American,
like bro, like over there, I fucked that Italian section up, dog. Like I was eating fucking cannolis and shit. I was eating fucking like
spaghetti,
pastas and shit,
fucking
pizza.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
had
was
all
eating
that
all
good
that
shit.
shit.
Or the
That
barbecue
good red
wasn't bad
sauce.
either. Their ribs and their
Yeah,
brisket, their wings.
yeah, and you go get some cheeseburgers and pizza and shit from fucking
Mhm.
the American section. Yeah, and some little steak. You know what I
And they just had a gang of
mean?
fucking desserts. They had like a whole fucking section, like how they had all that just desserts.
Like an
Fucking
island of
everything.
desserts, huh? It was like a whole island
Yeah,
Yeah.
filled with like cookies
They
and
have like
cakes and
I
puddings
think
and
one side
fucking
was like
everything.
fruit and puddings, and the other side was like all desserts. It was just like a big ass fucking thing
Cookies
with ice in the
and
middle.
brownies and shit. That shit
fuck,
was tight.
bro.
I forgot about that.
Fuck, I'm getting hungry right now.
You guys are
That's just
unlocking memories in me.
yeah, me too. Food is, you know what's crazy is like food is just it's such a powerful thing because like you could taste something like bro like, well I don't eat them anymore, but when I eat Pop Tarts, bro, that shit takes me back to the fucking West Side. Like I just the taste of the strawberry ones, bro. Like like you said, it unlocks core fucking memories in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some of these tastes, like a food's taste or smell will just send you fucking flying through your fucking head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Flying through your
Places
memories
you
and
haven't
shit.
thought about in fucking like decades and shit. It would be like
Yeah.
completely insignificant, like your Pop Tart thing. It's like, oh, I remember fucking like being at this house, waking up, and it was like 8 in the morning, and I'm just sitting there watching the Wayans Brothers or something, And it's like I
Yeah.
remember that specific like memory of when I'm eating this. It's like, why the fuck would I even have that in my brain still?
Like taste is such a powerful thing, bro. It's such a powerful emotion that, or like
Like
the
when I eat
sense.
Fruity
You know what I mean?
Pebbles and shit, like that brings back memories of just sitting
Yeah,
there watching Avatar.
yeah, I have Fruity Pebbles too. Like I wonder if that one's just like a really distinct flavor because nothing else tastes like Fruity Pebbles. So
Fruity Pebbles is goated. That's a goat cereal, I think. That's my top 5 cereals. What about you guys? What's your top 5 cereals?
Let's see. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, Honey Nut Cheerios,
Oh, just the Cheerios,
uh,
eh?
Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, and
Yes,
then
yes. You know what's really good? Like I
Captain
hate Raisin
Crunch.
Bran, but Raisin Bran Crunch is fucking bomb.
yeah,
I don't mind the raisins in that. Like I don't fucks with raisins too hard.
Raisins are good though.
I don't fucking like them. They taste like you're chewing on like
Like
a little
oatmeal raisin
fucking.
cheese dog. That's a healthy ass ish
I'm
good
a fan
cookie.
of raisins. Gotta say,
Are you really? I'm a fan of craisins. I like craisins.
I like
Not
crazy.
regular ass raisins. It tastes kind of weird to me. Oh, but see, what's your favorite cereal, man?
Honey Bunches of Oats, literally
Me
is.
too. That's
Yeah,
goaded.
if I
That's
ever get a
goat
cereal,
cereal.
that's the one I get.
Yeah, that shit
Um,
is just so
Fruity
fucking
Pebbles,
good.
I was fucking like, cause I'm not like a huge sweets person. Like I don't like, I
Super
don't have a
sweet
huge
stuff.
sweet tooth. So like, Fruity Pebbles is probably my favorite sweet one though.
I like Reese's Puffs. Those are fucking fire.
Mm.
I like that one.
The old
Honey Bunches
tricks
of
used
Oats
to
is
be
sick.
fucking fire.
Yeah, tricks. My favorite cereal though, bro, is I like Captain Crunch. I like
Yeah.
it with and without berries, but
The
I
milk
actually like it
from
without
like
berries.
Trix and
The
Captain
milk.
Crunch is fucking good, man.
It's fire.
Or
Or even
some
like
Lucky
People
Charms
sell
ain't
milk like
bad.
that.
Lucky Charm. Yeah, I fucks with some Lucky Charms. You know what else is good is like Sugar Smacks or Honey Smacks, whatever the fuck. Golden
Damn,
Crisps.
I forgot about those.
Yeah.
With the little
Those are
brown
fire.
toad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The color
I
thing.
think. But like, what about what you guys like about Apple Jacks, dog? You on that shit?
Oh fuck yeah, hard.
Apple Jacks
But
are
there's
good.
just none. Like it's hard to find
I
it nowadays. So
I
I
always
can't.
associated Apple Jacks with being broke. Like I don't know why, but like I just like I always had
broke
Apple
ass
Jacks
cereal?
when I was like poor as fuck, and it was like the last thing there. And I was like,
You
fuck
you
Apple Jacks.
remember being from the G Heto and fucking your shit just says cornflakes on it, like a white and black
Yeah.
box that says cornflakes.
Oh yeah, ain't no flavor on that bitch. That shit's for fucking
Bro, I'll pour like half a cup of sugar in that bitch.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
It's
fucking-
even
Some of
like,
these cereals
it
you'd have
tastes
to
like
pour fucking sugar in.
tastes like you're chewing on cardboard.
Like, bro, I remember watching Friday, seeing that fool get a big ass thing of cereal going and like pouring that whole box of generic ass government cornflakes to the biggest bowl I could find and pouring a shit ton of milk.
Yeah.
And then putting fucking putting some like, a cup of sugar in that shit and just having a good old time. Watching Animaniacs and
Face,
shit.
huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit went hard, bro. Like I was a weird kid, bro. Like I remember me and Mike found some ants outside on the patio, and I fucking put ketchup on them bitches and fucking ate them. It was all right. Tastes like ketchup.
That's tight though. Shit, I've eaten sour cream and cheese fucking crickets.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, fried cricket's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's all right.
It's all just protein.
I've had like chocolate crickets and stuff like that. It just tastes like chocolate.
Yeah. Like like deep fried crickets kind of taste like pretzels, I think.
What's the craziest thing you guys have been eating? As far like the bugs and shit, or like snakes.
I haven't gotten too crazy. I think crickets is probably the craziest thing that I've really done.
Well, we've eaten alligator, you know what I mean? Swordfish. I've eaten shark. Anytime I eat octopus, I actually really like. I try to eat that when I can.
I've had
But
calamari.
octopus is good. Yeah.
What do you think of
calamari
that
is good.
scorpion?
Scorpion's okay. I fucks with it.
It's
not
crazy
too
ass
bad.
crunch.
Yeah. Crazy crunch. Crunch is out of this world. But the thing that's crazy that I've eaten is probably butthole. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever
Oh
eaten.
hell yeah, dog! What? you eat that shit like it's groceries, huh?
I had to go get tested after that. I make sure my eyes were okay.
Make sure you don't just start developing chronic pink eye.
Yeah.
Man,
Make sure I don't got staph
King-
infection or something.
Came home from Safeway. He said, I got the fucking booty.
You put
Go
that shit in
eat
a 10.
this."
Pay 10 cents to put that shit in the bag, you know what I mean?
Just take that home and eat that shit raw,
Yeah.
like a fucking peach. Fucking get in
But-
there and like fucking mess with myself.
Now, like, do you guys have you guys ever had like tongue, like lengua and shit? Fucking
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah.
That shit is good. Like lengua
Yeah.
tacos is fucking good. I
Yeah.
fucks with it.
I didn't know what it
hard.
was until after I ate it.
It's good.
And then they told me
Huh.
they're like, it's tongue. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Everybody
everybody
thought
tells
I
you.
was freaked
Try
out.
this.
They did the same
Try
thing
this.
to me with calamari. They're like, oh, it's just chicken, and I ate it, and then they're like, it's actually squid. I was like, I don't give a shit. This is good.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like, people will have misconceptions. Like, if you tell them what it is before they eat it, they're just gonna think it's gross. But then
Yeah.
if they eat it, then without knowing what it is, they'll fucking like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people do. Be like, oh, just try this. Just try this. I'll tell you what it is after. So let me know if you like it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's misogynistic of me or machismo or something, but I don't fucks with testicles too much. I've never eaten
You
them.
don't like Rocky
And-
Mountain oysters?
No, and I refuse to. I don't know why. Because I think one day God will just be like, "Have you ever had balls in your mouth?" Yes. I don't want to be that guy. So like,
yeah,
no.
exactly.
You're gonna be the only guy that's no.
Maybe.
Be the guy
then, I'll,
who had balls in their mouth, huh?
then I'll be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have your own spot.
All you step forward. Whoever didn't eat testicles, or whoever hasn't had testicles in their mouth gets to get in first. All right, shit. I'll go up there.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe I will eat some. I'll eat some. I'll bite the bullet. I'll get past all this
What
shit.
if we
It's
just give it to
2023.
you
Everyone
without
has
telling
balls
you
in
what
their
it
mouth.
is first?
Huh?
I don't give a fuck. You could tell me what it is. I'm a grown ass man. I eat whatever the fuck I want.
I know, but just to get like that thought out of your head, just be like, "Oh yeah, try this, dog. I got this from the restaurant down the road."
No, yeah,
Like,
I could eat it. I'll eat them. How about this? This summer, one of my plans is I will eat Rocky Mountain oysters. I'll try them at least.
Can we record it for Box Day Boys podcast?
Sure, we'll make a TikTok out of me putting fucking
it's gonna
balls
live
in
on
my
the
mouth.
internet forever. Yeah, it's gonna live on the internet forever.
Like I want to know the bull's name. You know, I mean, I want to know how old he was. You know,
Get real
before-
personal.
how many kids he
Yeah.
had?
Take him on a date.
I want to see his Tinder page. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know whose
Swipe
balls
left.
are
You want to
entering
see what those
my
balls
jaws.
were belonged to? You know what they were under.
Yeah, I want to know his salary. You know, his annual salary and shit.
What kind of kids he produced from those?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know about this fella.
Do those
You know what I
balls
mean?
carry character? You know. Yeah.
Or are they just
So-
sitting out there waiting to be?
So your
cut?
boy, from the way you speak, you've eaten these?
Yeah.
What are they? So what like explain to me? I guess the texture and the flavor and like what should I expect? I guess
It just depends on how you cook it up, really.
how are they normally? They're deep fried? I
Yeah,
see.
some people like fry them, people grill them. It just really depends on how you want to cook it. You can cook it
Now,
almost any way.
Is there like nut in them or piss? Or something?
No,
Okay.
no, they get rid of all that shit. It's just like straight kind of like fat meat.
Is it like soft?
It just tastes like a soup, like a tender steak, if you cook it right.
It tastes like steak though. Is that like the taste of it? a
It,
little bit?
it just depends on how you season and cook it. Like it's like the flavor is like I've never just like fucking grabbed one, fucking cooked it without any spices and fucking ate it.
Like I've seen that food Liver King eat them shits raw. So like
I don't know
that
about raw.
food.
I never did that. They probably just taste like regular fucking organs. It's like fucking
a ghoul, motherfuckers are ghouls out here, fucking
Yeah.
feasting on organs and shit.
motherfuckers a goblin and shit, fucking eating live things and shit. Fuck that.
Like, did you dip it in anything? Is there like a dipping sauce that comes with it, or like do you put A1 on it?
I initially tried it with like A1 because I didn't know what the fuck it was going to taste like, but the second bite I just tried it by itself because it wasn't bad. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of just like juicy.
So where'd you eat this? You eat it at like a restaurant or something?
Yeah, I ate at a restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but we used to go there and they had like we would go there because they would sell fucking oysters, like good oysters.
Like regular oysters or Rocky Mountain oysters?
Like regular oysters, like oysters on
Okay.
the half shell. Like we would just go with like a bunch of people and then just go over there and everybody would get oysters, and that's where I tried them for the first time.
Okay, shit. Well, I'm down. Steve, you want to
What
eat
was it,
some
Pappardelle
bull
or
balls with me
Ghirardelli or
today?
something?
Or this
Hey,
not
I'll-
today, this summer.
Yeah, I'm game, man. You know.
Let's go. Let's live. Let's
Yeah.
see how motherfuckers are living out here.
Yeah. I'm tired of these fucking people assuming that I'm a picky fucking person. I'm not.
What's
Yeah,
some
man.
shit you guys want to try but haven't? Like somewhere you're
Uh,
like, oh, that would like you see it or you know about it
Lion.
like somewhere else's cuisine or like somewhere that not lion this motherfucker or like somewhere it's like you know this motherfucker can get that certain animal as the exotic for like food. Like I know some places do like snake and turtles
Yeah.
illegal. Some places like everybody has it as a
You
delicacy.
guys have
like shark
snake, right?
fin.
I've had snake. I've had turtle too.
Does it taste
I like
like anything like fish? That's the thing. I don't like fish.
It tastes like it.
Fucking picky.
If
Yeah,
you
there
if
you
you
go.
if you
That's the thing I
tasted
don't like though.
if you tasted like alligator, like it's gamey. It has a real like you like
Like venison, or not even get venison.
kind of like a
Venison is
sour.
super
It's like a
gamey.
sour kind of taste to the meat. If that
Have you
makes
ever had
sense.
like
that's how like alligator and shit
quail
tastes
or
like that.
duck?
Oh hell yeah,
I've had
that shit is
duck.
succulent. Quail is very succulent. So that's a gamey tasting bird too. It tastes gamey.
Quail?
Birds taste good.
Birds taste good when you fucking eat them. Yeah.
But
Hey, so-
tight snake.
That's how they fly. 'Cause
So-
they're tasty.
So when I eat these testicles, it's not gay if I don't have an erection while eating them, right?
So
Like,
that's
I-
not
it's
gay.
for-
If you're sitting there with the full heart on though, and you're enjoying them,
It
Like, if
depends
I'm-
on how you're eating them. Like if you're going like that and shit.
yeah. If you're like
hard on,
licking the, if you're like,
it's like, come on, man. Like you might be a little.
If I'm underneath them when I eat them, right? When I put them
Yeah.
in my
yeah,
mouth.
might
if
be a
you're
little
underneath
sweet.
them, licking them and giving them kisses, and then put it in your mouth,
Yeah.
sus.
But if you just
Okay.
like,
If you just eat that
you know,
shit,
it's
yeah.
like I'm like, yes, man.
But
Like you're a fucking caveman.
I think one thing I did want to eat though is like I want to try bear. I heard like a lot of people say that there's bear is fucking mad good, and they say like there's like some of the bears that they eat, they feed them nothing but like blueberries and shit, so they have like a sweet taste to their meat. And
Is that shit even
that
legal?
yeah, in some places, I think you could eat that
Bears
shit in
aren't
Texas.
endangered or anything.
Yeah, they're just fucking crazy. You know what I mean? They're just fucking
Mhm.
wild ass fuck. But see, and I heard there's something to eating predators. Like I heard you're not supposed to do that too much because their meat is bad for you. Like that shit could fuck
What,
with you.
eating a predator?
Probably the process
Eating
of like
predator meat.
eating other animals. An animal that eats other animals is probably like, you know,
Like you're supposed to eat vegetarian creatures. you know what I
Herbivore
mean?
animals.
while bears are like half, you know, herbivore omnivores. You know, like they eat meat
Yeah.
and they eat a gang of berries and
That's what they sustain
foliage
themselves
and
on,
stuff.
huh? Is like
Yeah,
berries. Yeah,
like
and
they're lucky
foliage.
if they get a fucking meat. You know, like they get a fish or something. They're like, oh hell yeah, like I'm eating good. Till
I
then,
need
I'm
some
eating a bunch of
salmon.
fucking leaves and shit.
And I think that's another thing I want to do too is eat more seafood. Cause that shit, like every fish tastes different. Every fucking little creature in the ocean tastes different. That's where like a good, because like I'm tired of like, I don't know. I really like a good steak is a good steak. You know what I mean? Good chicken's good chicken. But like I want to try
I've
some
had it
like
before.
new shit. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
try some new shit. And that's where fish kind of come in. Like every fish is different. You know what I mean? Every seafood is different.
I think
Seafood is
that
And I've never had escargot either. I'm down to try that. I'll eat some snails.
yeah,
it's
You
alright.
know what I mean? That kind of freaks me out. I don't know.
the
It's like eating
sliminess.
it's like a
You
booger.
eat them with a little
You know what I
fork,
mean?
baby. You just get a little fork, you dip in there, and you just.
You guys ever had caviar?
Yeah, I like caviar.
Never
It's
had
salty.
caviar.
It tastes like a fucking like you eat like a little fork full of salt with like a little bit of fish taste.
Mm.
I can see why people like it though. It's like what's the flavor? It's like what's that shit called? Umami, like
Oh yeah.
that flavor profile. That's like
Oh
that earthy taste. You know what I mean? What's the fanciest thing you guys eating? Where you're like, holy fuck,
Uh,
I'm living right now. You know what I mean?
probably just Kobe, like Kobe meat,
Oh yeah,
Kobe beef
a,
and
g-
stuff,
a good cut of
or
Kobe
wag,
beef.
or was it Kobe or it was? I think it was Kobe. Yeah, it was Kobe.
That's good.
I have aged steak from this fucking bomb ass place in New York.
Oh, I bet that was an experience.
Is it one of those that they put in like the bricks of butter and shit, and then they age it for in a safe
No,
and
it's
shit?
like it's just like an old steakhouse, but like when you walk in, like the room next to you is just like all glass, but like that's where they fucking dry age their meat. Like that's where they fucking have it all hanging.
How long? How long was it aged?
Fucking a long ass time. I don't remember how long, but it was longer than what most people usually do.
Do you eat that shit medium rare, or do they cook it
Yeah.
a specific way?
I ain't
People,
even remember.
for all you fucking people out there, if you eat your shit not medium rare, if you eat it more cooked than medium rare, you're fucking that's animal abuse. That fucking
Yeah.
cow died in vain because
Just
of you at that point.
Imagine getting like like a super aged, you know, super well done like Wagyu steak or something, and then they're like, cook it well done. I'll be like, what the
Fucking
fuck is the matter with
animal.
you?
I would kick that fool out. Like, fool, you're not welcome to eat here.
Yeah,
There's
if I was
probably
the chef,
McDonald's somewhere.
like,
I'm turning
nah,
down your
bro.
service. Fuck
You get a
this.
fucking cheeseburger. How about that? That's
Yeah.
well done. There you go.
Give this motherfucker chicken tenders and a plate of fries.
Yeah.
We'll leave
Kitty
the men.
menu.
We'll leave the steaks to the men. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Let's get this motherfucker a kitty menu and some crayons.
Some milk. Give his ass some milk.
Give
This
him
motherfucker
a
needs to
bedtime
grow big,
story,
strong
dog,
bones
and
like a big
just
boy.
Get him the fuck out of here.
No, but like a good cut of steak, like I've eaten some good like filet mignon. But I think the fanciest thing that I ever eaten was when I ate that swordfish, that shit was fucking fire. That shit was swordfish is the creme de la creme of fucking meats. Like if it's like if butter fucked the shit out of steak and then they raise their kid very
In the
well,
ocean.
that's what a
Like in a
swordfish
lake.
is. In a lake, but like pampered it, you know what I mean? Pampered their
Yeah.
child.
Yeah,
That's what
squashed it.
fucking swordfish
It's
is.
like
That shit melts in
Minecraft.
your
They
mouth.
built their house above the lake and just
But,
kept that food a little.
Like we went to this
swimming
like old school Sicilian restaurant, bro, and it was a red snapper, but it was like fucking like I forgot they probably just gave it a good nice pan sear and shit, but it was served like with like a gnocchi fucking mash with like capers, and they all had like this good fucking wine fucking like It's like an anglaise, pretty much. But they just fucking drizzle that shit over the top of everything, bro. And I had a nice fucking glass of some fucking like Pinot, like a good house Pinot. Oh, bro, I was fucking living life right there. And I felt like a fucking soprano. I was like, hell yeah. Find me
That's
someone
how
to fucking slap.
That's
Yeah.
how I felt in New York because we were all sitting at a round table and everybody just had a glass of red wine with them or white wine.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful eating. You know what I mean?
That's tight.
That's tight. I love me. I like, and like one of the things I do miss is like a fucking like a good mushroom burger, like a nice gourmet mushroom burger with a tall ass fucking beer. You know what I mean? Oh fuck.
You know what's crazy about that steak dinner? To top that night off, I fucking saw Andrew Garfield on Broadway.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you say hi to? Did you say hi to him?
No, there's just like a whole bunch of like he came out of a play, so there's like a whole bunch of fans just like out there waiting for him. So I was just like sitting there.
Was he performing or was he watching?
Like he was in a play.
So like I'm about to be 30 next month. This is my last month of my 20s. So like I think I'm hitting like a midlife crisis type situation. You know what I mean?
Why?
So I think when I turn 30, I'm gonna paint my nails and fucking dye my hair and probably pierce something that I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Just to reclaim my youth. You know what I mean? How do you guys feel about that?
I'm all supportive for your shit, dog. However you want to live life.
And I want people to see my nipples more. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start wearing like chain link and fucking mesh.
There's your nipples.
And like plastic too, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wear a lot of plastic now, or like leather.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
Yeah, wear leather. Wear leather.
Get
with nipless shirts.
Yeah, see-through raincoat.
I see through.
Just wear that.
So like, if I have a see-through raincoat, can I like hang dong and like I'm still clothed? Like, is that okay? Like I have clothes on. You know what I mean?
You might have reached the.
Just wear see-through underwear, dog, and it just makes it look a little blurry.
Yeah, it just looks. I'll look like a sim. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just be like fucking pixeled out, kind of.
Yeah, it should be pixeled cock everywhere.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just pixels running down your thigh.
No, but like, I'm scared to turn 30. I think this is where it all ends for me. You know what I mean? This is where fucking I'm gonna die.
This is where your future begins, dog. You're entering fatherhood.
This is when you're old now.
This is when you drop testosterone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. This is when you start saying "ow" when you get off the chair.
Yeah,
I do. I go, oh, and then stand up.
Oh.
All right, just sit down and.
This is when you start complaining about young people.
Yeah. I do that a lot. I'm like, you fucking young idiot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, I think it's time for a break from our sponsors. What do you guys feel?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Enjoy our Lurk Designs commercial. We'll be back. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm sorry for interrupting the broadcast, but I had to get your quick attention, all right? I got a homie. He makes these wonderful shirts. If you like this shirt I got going on, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, as the White Man Can't Jump cover. When I saw this, I was like, I got to have that. So to get yours, you got to go to Lurk Designs, all right? That's lurkdesigns.bigcartel.com. Check out some of his work, man. I'm telling you, he makes the best graphics. And on top of that, the T-shirts are super comfortable. They're a great fit. Go check him out right now. I'm telling you. As soon as you're done with this podcast, go get you some Lurk, man, because you ain't right without it. Welcome back to segment 2. Thank you for being patient. I hope you guys enjoyed that commercial. Make sure to go check out Lurk Designs. And don't forget to use promo code BSBoys for 15% off. Yeah, for sure. So for the second segment, I pulled up a list of the top 10 most luxurious foods according to luxreview.com. I don't know if they have any credibility, but these look pretty fancy, and I know some of them are pretty fancy. So we're gonna use this list, and if you don't agree with it, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is just the first list I pulled up, so there you go.
Yeah, who orchestrated this list?
Food experts from luxreview.com.
Oh, it's very credible. I know them.
Yeah, so if you don't know, follow them on Twitter. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is gonna have Os and Jake trying to guess which ones, guess any they can guess, and see who gets the most out of this. All
Caviar.
right. So, all right. Number one, yes, caviar. That's on here.
All right. Quail
Caviar
egg.
is on here. Quail egg?
Yeah.
Wagyu beef.
That's not fancy enough, man. Didn't make the
Wagyu
list.
beef.
Wagyu beef did not make the list.
Truffle. Black truffle.
Black truffle did not
Yeah.
make the list.
The fuck kind of list is this? What about edible gold?
What are we
Edible
doing?
gold
The most
leaf?
famous,
The
expensive.
most
what?
luxurious.
Oh, most like
Edible gold leaf, yes, is on the list. So that is
What
2 for
about-
Ose and none for Jake. Edible gold leaf, by the way, costs $15,000 per pound.
Oh Jesus.
Like gold, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
I would say.
I think you guys are overthinking it. It's not that crazy.
Shrimp or lobster.
Lobster is on the list.
Oh, okay.
Lobster is a delicacy
legs.
because extreme care and attention go into every step.
What about halibut?
Halibut is not on this list.
Mm,
All right, you're down 3-0. Jakey, you're going to have to get
Venison?
some of these harder ones. Nope. There's
Venison.
actually like 2 on here that are still like pretty,
Trashy.
not trashy, but it's
Calamari.
easy to get. No, calamari is not on this list.
pepper.
No.
Is there beverages on this list?
No beverages, just food.
Ribs.
No. So
Filet mignon.
I'll give you a clue to the easy one. All right.
Okay.
We discussed it in the first segment, or at least a form of it, for quite a while.
Swordfish.
Pasta.
No,
To both. Pasta.
to both of them, yeah. Actually, you're
Oysters.
correct. Oysters, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
no.
All right, I'll have to start giving you guys some clues here. So, truffles, you said earlier, that part was correct, but it's not black truffles.
White.
Just regular truffles.
White Alba truffles, Jake.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So we'll give that one to Jakey. Jake's down 4-1. All
Black
right.
truffles are way fancier, though. I think.
Yeah.
White Alba truffles?
I think black truffles just taste better. I think white are for sure.
Let's see. Truffles have no outer protective layer, so they're typically expensive because they're difficult to grow. The white Alba truffle is one of the most extravagant varieties. It only grows in a specific region of the world during particular times of the year. On average, people spend $85,000 for 2 pounds of this kind of truffle, so chefs use it sparingly.
So that
So it's just
specific
like a
truffle is
rare.
the rare truffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys get a chance, check out some white Alba truffle.
If you could afford that shit, give me some money.
If you can afford that shit, send me some.
Huh. All right. So far, we've got number 2 off the list, number 3 off the list, number 4 off the list, number 6, number 8. So you got half of them. This one's pretty easy too. So you guessed what this item is. You just picked the wrong kind of this item.
Shrimp.
Quail.
Prawn.
Nope, none to all of those.
A5 Wagyu.
Close.
Kobe.
Yes, Kobe
Okay.
beef. Raised only in Japan, Kobe beef requires cattle farmers to abide by very strict rules, so it's very hard to achieve it.
What about macaroons?
No. All right. These
Cheesecake.
ones are
Ice cream. Golden ice cream.
no. These ones are going to be hard. Do you want clues, or should I just tell
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, give me a
Let
clue.
me
Give you
clear.
a clue. Okay. I'll give you number 1 here. It is a very so I'll read the description. When it comes to spices, it is in a class of its own. It comes from the style and 3 stigmas of the corcus flower, which means it can be picked by hand. Thousands of these flowers are required to create 1 ounce of it. So it's only the most expensive and colorful dishes that have it.
Is
Curry?
it cardamom?
No,
Rose water.
no. I've actually didn't. I'm like I've heard of this, but I didn't know you could put it in food. I didn't even know that.
Water lily
lavender.
drops.
And it looks like lavender.
It's purple. Okay. Let me see.
It
Wolf's
starts with
Bane.
an S.
Saffron.
Yes.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Fuck, I was right there
saffron.
too. I was like purple. I was thinking of saffron, but yeah, once you said that, I was like, yup, saffron, baby.
All right. So number 1 is saffron. Number 2, white Alba truffles. Number 3, oysters. Number 4, caviar. Number 5, Kobe beef. Number 6, lobster. Number 7. Okay.
Rosebud.
I'll read you the description. These are
Barker.
extremely rare. Mostly found on the Japanese coast. They sell for
Sea urchins.
$6,000 each and only in crates of 250 or more. Their sweetness is unique to the fruit, so people everywhere pay for the time and effort it grows to grow these exclusive blanks.
Dragon fruit.
No, fuck.
No,
Star fruit.
no,
Lychee.
Guava.
no. Even if you get the type of fruit, I'll give it to you, because I don't know the name. I know the name.
Mango.
I'm reading the name, but
Is it a mango?
no.
Is it durian?
So it's a fruit, and the name of the fruit, this specific fruit, usually isn't this color, but this one is a color.
Pink
Is that a
strawberry.
fucking banana?
Or pink.
No,
Pink watermelon or pink pineapple.
not pineapple.
Oh,
Watermelon?
pink.
It's watermelon.
Oh, fuck.
Black watermelons.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
yourself there, you boy.
Black Densuki watermelons.
A black watermelon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That's racist. That has to be racist. A black watermelon? That's fucking ridiculous.
So there's 2 more. You want 9 or 10? Number 8 was edible gold leaf, by the way. So do you want 9 or 10?
9.
9? Okay. People sometimes refer to these as glass stuff, but they're actually baby eels from northern Spain. They hatch in the Gulf Stream and grow while they travel on a 2-year journey to Europe. They usually end up in Spain.
Baby eels.
They usually end up in Spain's shores during a specific season, so they're a delicacy to many people who pay any price to try them.
God
Baby
damn.
eels.
Glass something? Glass fish? Glass worms?
Glass eel.
Glass. They're called glass noodles, angulas.
The fuck? I have never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's just a bowl of fucking little eels with like shrimp in them,
Oh, what the fuck?
and they're like gray and white. They look like gray white noodles.
And that shit's luxurious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn. Fuck, that's way too fancy for me. I didn't even know that shit exists.
All right,
We regular shit
let's
like
do
that.
number 10.
Okay.
This is extremely poisonous, and it's a traditional Japanese dish. Apprentices.
Pufferfish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fugu.
Fugu.
Apprentices
Fugu the
study.
pufferfish.
Apprentices study and practice for over a decade to get licensed as a fugu chef. There are multiple types of recipes for the fugu fish, but they all come with an expensive price tag because of the training and expertise needed to serve the meal.
It's crazy, bro, because when I worked at that seafood restaurant, they used to have puffer fish, and like this one guy, he was just a fishmonger, and his whole job was to break down every single fish that we got on there. Like I saw that food break down like a big ass tuna. I saw that food break down like a swordfish, like those kind of fish, and like I forgot what kind of fish it was, but it has like big ass spines, food, and like they're just like gunked full of bacteria, and I guess if you get stabbed by that shit, you die like pretty quick. Like, but it was really cool. It was really cool to see this. Like, this guy just knew the ins and outs of every fish. He knew how to, like, on the puffer fish, he knew how to remove the poison sac thing.
Damn, that's crazy.
The gland on it, yeah. And like, he was a wild guy. Like, you had to be a special motherfucker to sit there and break down fish like that all day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
That's a really
Yeah.
cool job.
He knew his way
They're-
around a fish and a knife, huh?
And yeah, we had a king lobster. So like with king lobsters, they don't have the fins. They don't have the claws. So they pretty much just look like a giant fucking like shrimp creature. And that shit came in and it was like on ice. And then they're like, "Yeah, that shit's alive." I was like, What the fuck?" Like, cause I saw the guy bring it in. I actually helped unpack it, put it in the freezer and all that, and it was just sitting on ice. You know, it looked like a fucking just dead fucking animal. He's like, "Yeah, that shit's alive." I was like, "No, it's not." He's like, "Yeah, watch." And so the sous chef grabbed it and like put it on the floor, like right outside the walk-in, like, and we were all still working, whatever. Then after a while, that shit just started like slowly like
I just unthawed.
walking. Yeah, it unthawed. And it just like started slowly walking around and shit. And then he's like, "Oh, it's ready to go." So he picked it up and like cooked it and all that shit. And we made a gorgeous bisque out of that
That's
motherfucker.
hot.
See, yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy the type of shit people eat out here in this world, man.
Yeah, people have been eating crazy shit off the floor and out of the sea and everything for thousands of years, man. Millions of
whatever
years.
Whatever they can get their hands onto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Everything you look at, there's probably someone that tried to eat that shit at one point.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like elephant, lion, zebra, like everything's
All
probably been
that
tried
shit.
at least once.
Every animal, huh?
Yeah. Every animal you've ever heard or seen about has probably been eaten once.
If
Every
it's
fruit,
breathed,
every vegetable.
humans tasted it.
Yeah. That's how motherfuckers know all this shit's poisonous. They're like, try that. All right.
That's how we found all these
Prove you're
drugs.
sick.
People just
All right,
eat this
that's bad
shit.
for you. Yeah. Just eat this shit.
Do
Mix
that shit
this
to the
with
village
other
idiot.
things.
Yeah. Try this shit.
Motherfuckers. Like, do you know how crazy you have to be to fucking eat a cactus? Motherfuckers are crazy. Like, that shit is covered in spikes, and you're like, "Oh well, time to eat that."
Let me
Let me
taste
go
it.
cut that shit
Pull all
off.
these
and eat
spikes
that
out, see if this
juice
shit
on
tastes
there.
any good.
And then that shit makes you fucking have a psychedelic journey, and then
Or just get you all drunk.
yeah, it gets you faded. And that's a crazy process too, making alcohol, huh? Like when people first made alcohol, because alcohol is ancient, huh? Like that shit's been around for
There's
probably
wine.
since the beginning of time.
Meat
Yeah.
and stuff and wines. They've been drinking
Mead.
that stuff for a long time, man. Super long time.
Would you drink a tankard of mead?
I'll try it.
Yeah.
Would you be a sir or a fucking
Be a
This is
Viking.
old school
I want
stuff.
that shit out of a horn.
out of a
Yeah.
horn? Horns up.
Long ass horn. Yeah.
What do they say?
Yeah.
When they do like
Skull.
cheers. Skull, huh?
Yeah.
Skull.
And they get all like that would be so sick just to get all faded and just fight your homies
Yeah.
for the glory of Odin, you know.
For the glory of Odin.
Everybody just
Yeah.
cheers. Kick each other's ass. Everybody cheers. Everybody loves that shit.
So crazy, man. You know, food is such a big part of life, right? I mean, like
And
it's
brought
also
nations together.
it's what keeps us alive. It's what it's what makes us sometimes our most powerful selves, but it's also the thing that could kill us. You know what I mean? 'Cause I tell you one thing: a lot of people, like too many people, die from fucking what they eat, like the way they eat. And
Or
It's
some
very
people
true.
will die from not eating enough.
I think a lot of people's addictions, like I think that's so many people's addiction is fucking food. It's such a
Yeah.
powerful way to control somebody.
And it's
You know what I
it's crazy too, because like you do need it to survive too. So like it has a built-in excuse as to why you are. It's like, what do you want me to do? Stop eating? Like,
Yeah,
but like that's why it's so powerful,
yeah,
Yeah.
for real. And like, just think, like most of the stores when you're driving around, you're looking at food. That's what all these fucking businesses are food,
Yeah.
pretty much.
For
That's
sure.
like
man.
what you see everywhere is food.
There, maybe.
The quickest way to get to somebody is what do you
This
see?
motherfucker just see cows and fields.
That's food too.
I
The
just
reason
see
why those first keep that
businesses.
shit is for fucking food.
yeah.
I see paper stores and electronics.
Like all that cow
stores.
shit you smell in your town, that's because people want to sell that shit to other people who want to eat it.
Yeah.
Not the cow shit. The cow itself.
People
The,
Cow
eat cow
shits
shit.
to grow crops.
I eat, like when you get mushrooms, it comes from cow shit. People eat that too.
Yeah.
true.
People were looking at a cow pie, see fucking mushrooms pop out of it, and fucking ate it, and then got all
Yeah.
high.
They said, what
Wild,
the fuck is that?
huh?
Let me try
Wild
that.
motherfuckers.
Shit. That fool
Wow.
said, whoa, bro.
Somebody ate that shit at some point too. It was like, that's
Yeah.
not good. But the mushrooms on it, Yes.
I don't know if it was the shit or that thing that was on top
The
of it.
mushrooms
One
aren't
of them
that.
got me
The
fucked
mushrooms aren't
up.
that good either. Yeah, that shit make you see shit.
Mhm. People are fucking
People
crazy.
just
How
be
like
eating
when you guys were talking about the first motherfucker that tried milk and was just like
Yeah.
sucking on a cow's titty.
Yeah, like how'd that go, bro?
Started jerking that shit. Stuff came out. They
Yeah,
tried
he's
it.
just like, let me fucking yank that shit. When he's sucking on that shit, what the fuck is this shit
Let me go put that shit on my honey bunches of oats.
doing? Go put this shit on my rocks.
I got a
My
bowl
honey
full
bunches
of grains that
rocks.
are super dry. Let me try this shit out. Let me mix these together. Over here eating fucking wild
I have all
grains by
these
themselves.
fucking wheat oats and shit,
Fucking
dog.
mouths
What
dry
the
all the
fuck?
goddamn time.
Sure, nutrition. Huh?
Should need some sugar.
For real, bro. That's how shit works, man.
That's
I don't know
crazy,
how
man.
things came to be, man. I don't know how things how people do what
People
they
went
do.
through some
you know
shit,
what I mean?
huh?
Fuck
God
yeah.
damn. People went through
Like
some
a
shit.
motherfucker.
That was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years before somebody was like tried that, and then just one day somebody was like, I'm gonna put milk on my fucking cereal or my
I'm
grains,
gonna
I
go touch
guess, or my
that thing
wheat.
out there and see what it
Yeah,
is.
or I'm gonna touch that cow titty and see what
I
comes
wa-
out, see if it tastes good.
When cereal was created, it probably came from like oatmeal or like grits, because they used to do shit like that,
Yeah.
porridge and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? Rice.
Well,
and
it was probably
fucking
like cold
milk.
porridge or something they called it.
Yeah,
It's just like dry grains.
like you put
Yeah.
rice. Like I think the first probably where it originated was like cereal, like not cereal, rice and milk. You know what I mean? And
Oh
then they
yeah.
started experimenting with all sorts of other shit, putting milk on everything, and then they're like, "Oh, look at this!
Just
This is
the fact
wild,
of like
baby."
people went like we're at the very front end of like human history. Like we're the farthest the shit's been,
Yeah,
The fucking all the stuff people did before us is just I don't know, that shit is wild.
a lot of people died from eating shit. I'll
A
tell
lot of
you
people
that.
got fucked up. A lot of people
Yeah,
people
Ate the
poison
wrong
themselves.
fucking thing.
People fucking shit themselves.
like
People
imagine how many people
got too
died from just
high.
like food allergies, like they're allergic to eggs. They
Yeah,
fucking eat
didn't
eggs
know.
and they just fucking die. And people are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know.
Everybody in the village
Yeah.
just stands there and looks at them because what the fuck are you supposed to do? Say a chant over them and shit? Like,
Hmm.
motherfucker
Allergic to
has food
peanuts and
allergies. He's just
shit,
getting
or
all
honey.
fucking, his face is all getting all fat. And they're like, the hell
You just
happened?
pray over him and put sage on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that
Yeah.
motherfucker is
He
allergic
looks
to
hungry.
eggs.
Get him some eggs. And then they're like, oh shit. He's just getting bigger.
But even like, imagine how many people were diabetic too, and they didn't know it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
exactly. I
Or
don't
they
think
were
there's a lot
like-
of sweets, like super sweet stuff back then, but like,
Well, like carbs, fucking bread everywhere, and fucking rice and
Yeah,
pastas,
true.
and even like alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
mm-hmm.
There's just I don't know. Like I salute to everyone who's eating shit that they probably shouldn't have. My
Yeah.
hat goes
We've
out
all
to you,
eaten
man.
shit. we
Yeah,
probably
so that
shouldn't have,
our
but-
future generations can enjoy it or know to stay away from it.
Hey, you motherfuckers eating some dog food before, or some like bacon strips? Which is
I
Yeah,
like
what I did.
eating a
I have
dog
tried those.
cookie.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I've had a bacon strip.
I gave it
taste
to Billy
like kibble.
McDowell. I ate about half a bag of that shit and realized that I like regular bacon more. But I understand why dogs like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably really good for them. The regular dog food tastes like shit.
I tried that. It's not good.
You ever try smoking catnip?
No. You have?
You ain't with it.
I ain't with it. I ain't with that shit.
I can see why cats like that.
What happened to you? You start fucking burning
Start
yourself?
playing with
Dying.
string and shit.
This motherfucker tried to jump on the cabinet on the fridge.
Started scratching at their posts
Try to
and
eat
shit.
some plants and shit, huh?
Yeah. Try to lick himself.
Just laying in
and
the
shit.
sun for like 3 hours afterwards, all knocked. Oh,
Laying in the sun.
all fucked up.
Like, damn, that food's all high on catnip.
Nah, but when I was on papers, remember that shit? And Steve was trying to get a job at the same time, and this fool was smoking. What were we smoking? Food? Nutmeg.
Oh, nutmeg? Yeah, I forgot about that.
We smoked a bowl of fucking nutmeg
Don't try it at home.
That's,
It does work, though.
because they said it gets you high. I remember feeling a little bit of something.
Yeah. Not a lot, but hey, it's weird. You feel it.
Have you guys seen that honey that gets you all high? It's like psychedelic
Mad honey?
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
mad honey.
that food just gave some Joe Rogan had it on his pod, huh?
Did you
Like
really?
he tried it with that one food that wears that bandana all the time. Like that food goes around the world and shit. Like it's a hallucinogenic honey.
They took Mad Honey on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on Joe
They,
Rogan's.
did they get all fucked up?
Probably, yeah.
I think they just ate a spoonful. They didn't have too much.
Damn, that's wild. 'Cause I saw that shit on TikTok. Like all them foods climbed up where it's all at and shit, and then they were just sitting there like eating it, and then like them foods were just like laying in the fucking like on the mountain, just like all fucked up off of honey.
All
That's
tripping.
high. I wonder what it makes you feel like. If it's like more drunk or high.
I think it's like psychedelic effect. I think I would assume.
Sound like some shit off Futurama.
But even
I know.
animals do that. They'll
How the
eat
fuck
plants.
they
to get
come
high.
up with honey that trips you out like that and gets you high? That's crazy.
It's
Like
just
animals made that.
chemicals. The way
What
that chemicals
bee
just
is that?
like fuck with us, man.
What kind of
What bee?
fucking bee? Yeah, what kind of bee does that?
I think
Honey.
maybe it comes from some of the flowers in the area because they pollinate, right? To fucking
To make the honey.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
must
they
have.
use flowers. I don't understand how honey works or how bees make it. Is that piss? Do they piss that? How do they make that?
I don't think it's piss. I don't
Do
know.
they use their hands to make it, or is it something that comes out of their body?
They spit it, they like throw it up, and then they fucking pack it together.
Oh, whatever it is, it tastes fucking good.
They're the plague.
They're the plague.
I
There's
don't
a
know,
plague
man.
on that psychedelic.
I'll have
dog.
to look into how bees work.
It's crazy because when I worked with Orkin, bro, like if it was bees, like we cannot touch it. Like there's so many like regulations and like so much like legality involved with just bees. Like if you kill a bee, it's illegal. I think if a civilian kills a bee, like you're not allowed to do that shit unless I guess like you're allergic or something. But and like we used to have to call like a special fucking beekeeper person because you can't touch them or else you.
What if you're driving
Go to
on a
jail.
highway in the middle of nowhere
Why the fuck are you killing bees?
and
if
you
you're
get to
doing
your destination and you see there's a bee in your grill?
that? I don't know. Fucking hide it. Go
Brush
bury that
shit
shit
off like it
somewhere.
never happened.
Go dig a fucking hole and bury it so no one knows.
Just get
it's
out
your
and you
bee.
see a bee like stuck to your grill. You're just like, oh god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh,
Just
God.
break down.
I can't believe I killed it.
Turn that fool into a flower.
Throw him in a little body bag and fucking drag him into the desert and bury him. Never tell anybody about it.
Nobody saw
Dra-
anything.
Take him to the grave.
You
You
drag
see
him.
another bee fly away. Starts over.
Drag a fucking bee. You're like, fuck.
Pull that fool out of the trunk. Fucking drag him to his grave.
That's so fucking stupid.
Put a couple shots in it before you go. Just to make sure that motherfucker's done. That should go in.
And then you just hear another bee fly away.
That shit is wild, bro. Bees are fucking tight. I love them.
You tried these new berries and cream starburst?
Pardon me. What kind of starburst did you just say?
Berries
Berries? Berries and what else?
and cream.
Oh! Oh! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
I have a question of the week to propose for the folks at home, if you guys don't mind.
Let's hear it.
Has to do with our food related questions. If you guys were on death row or whatever and you had one last meal, what is it? I want to know.
Fuck. That's a
What would
great
your guys'
question.
be?
Yeah, what would yours be?
I'd like
Mine would have to be. Go ahead.
a person's liver with fava beans or whatever. What that guy say?
Just live with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah, that would be my last one. Some sick. Go out like a sick.
Say fuck, huh? I want the guard's booty.
No, I'll be like, give me. I would eat a handful of
Give me a
psilocybin.
full of that dick, the officer.
Oh, this man's been standing outside my cell protecting me this whole time. Also, that ass. You gonna tell me no? That's my fucking. I'm about to go die.
Oh, that's my
Huh.
that's my dying
It's
wish.
my
bro.
dying,
right
my
to this
dying
shit.
meal.
Get over here,
Yeah,
put your fucking pants down, pussy.
Shit's gonna be good for both of us.
fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, what does Steve say? What are they gonna say? No,
Yeah.
rude ass.
I would eat. No, I'm telling you, I'd eat a handful of drugs probably.
What kind? Just like everything.
Get like a fucking smorgasbord. Like, give me a handful. Like, probably give me a quarter of mushrooms. Give me maybe a ball of that bug shugs. Give me
They give you like a half hour to do as much as you can.
give
then
me
you're
some
okay.
edibles. Give me a 40 of that good shit of that fucking. Give me some. I think some Colt 45.
Rum.
Yeah, and some
Oh,
OE.
shit.
Yeah. And then a nice little cup of scotch, and some chicharron. I'll see you on the other side, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And some guac. Yeah, it's a little bit of guac dip too for that. Actually.
For the chicharron.
Yeah, for the chicharron. And then I'll just fucking, you know what I mean? I'll go out the way God intended me. I go out, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Pure fuck savage.
Hey. What about you, Jakey?
It's kind of a hard question. I don't know.
Oh.
I guess I think for real, I'd probably be feeling something at that point.
I would say
I don't
like
know
a
if-
good steak, a side of green
No.
chili, some chips and salsa and guac, some
Maybe, yeah.
spinach.
Or maybe some chicken wings, like a good plate of chicken wings, and some some onion rings. Maybe I'm down. Probably a beer.
And then like
definitely
I
most
would take a
likely have
beer. I would take a soul, a fucking
like a
40
tall
of
boy.
that soul, and a few joints.
Hey, give me a good salad or like some broccoli with some like good
Some
little lime
spinach,
juice on there.
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then for like, and a good slice of like some cheesecake,
Mm.
of like some strawberry
Some
cheesecake or
carrot
something,
cake.
or like a brownie or
Oh,
something.
some sweet rice.
Oh fuck, I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry?
I could eat, man.
I know the folks at home are hungry, or the folks listening are.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. And just so people know, if I had a last meal, it'd be probably some dino nuggies.
Okay, taking it back,
Okay.
taking it back to the origination.
Make me feel like a kid again before I die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one of those barrel drinks.
Thanks for enjoying this episode, everybody.
Yeah.
Os, you want to take us out of here?
Yeah, thanks for talking food with us and getting hungry with us a little bit. But as always, physical health is wealth, mental health is wealth. Love yourself and love the world around you. God bless you and God bless America. Bye.
Peace out.